It's like in trying to prevent some sort of painful ending, you're bringing a painful ending. I almost feel like you stopped some sort of destiny, or like you put it on ice. Some sort of something that is destined. Someone's judgment is so clouded. This could be your read and you might not even recognize it. Honestly, like straight up. I'm actually not even, the fact that I was even called to say that. This could be your read and you literally probably aren't even still watching it. Because you're like, yeah, this is not for me. This is not about me. But it is. Taurus, how is it going? How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. This is going to be a general read for my wonderful, fabulous Taurus. Let's see what you guys have going on. Okay, my love. So as I was coming into this energy, I was hearing this song by Flo and Glorilla called In My Bag. When you see me, know I'm in my bag, in my whip, my drip. Yeah, so I feel like whoever this read is going to resonate with, whoever it is that I'm picking up on today, I feel like you've done the work on yourself, right? My body, mind, and soul connected, right? You're in alignment, okay? It's giving 9 of Pentacles energy. Let's get going. Okay, I wanted 2, but I got out 3. Okay, my loves, with this 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, I'm getting an energy of wanting to guard against pain, okay? With this 2 of Cups, this is giving like, and the way that this is literally looking like someone is stopping something, or like, yeah, there's a partnership that it looks like that's halted, or like you're wanting to stop, or that you're wanting to end in order to avoid some sort of pain. That's what this looks like. This is, and I'm pulling specifically for your energy. What this is giving is, yeah, it's like you're putting a halt to some sort of partnership, or you're protecting against. You're protecting some sort of partnership or relationship against pain. And the way that he's holding this, at the bottom of the deck, we have an energy of the Fool. Okay, this is giving... okay, so there could be some sort of offering or something that you've just rejected. Because the way, I don't know if you guys can see this, the way he's holding this with the 10 of Swords, you do need to pay attention to the, well, all of the cards, you need to pay attention to the imagery, but you're going to want to pay attention to the imagery. In this instance, the way that he's holding these swords, if you can see them, it's like he's stopping it. And with this 7 of Wands, that gives defensive or like protecting, okay? And it's like there's some sort of relationship or partnership that I feel like has been halted, or you are halting to protect yourself, okay? 10 of Swords also speaks to endings. It looks like there may have been a leap of faith with this Fool energy that's grounding where we're at right now. I feel like there's a leap of faith that hasn't been taken, and I don't feel like it will be taken. And this is as a direct result of you wanting to protect yourself. All right. And it could be like whatever this partnership is, perhaps it's like some sort of business partnership. It's almost like you're wanting to protect it. So, okay, so this is kind of hard to read. it's almost like you're to preserve, it's like to preserve some sort of relationship. You're either rejecting a friendship or you're rejecting a relationship to preserve a friendship, if that makes sense. Okay. So this is your overall energy, all right? I feel like there's some sort of partnership, relationship that your guard is up heavy on. Perhaps, like I said, you've halted it, you've stopped it, like it's not going to move forward anymore because of you not wanting to experience pain of some sort. Okay, what can you tell me about this Two of Cups? What about this? What about this Two of Cups? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So we have two major arcana clarifying this Two of Cups. We have the Hermit and we have the Wheel of Fortune. I almost feel like you stopped some sort of destiny, or like you put it on ice. Some sort of something that is destined, right? Or fated with this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune can speak to fate. It can also speak to a lucky turn of events. With this coming out with the Hermit, this is telling me that whatever relationship this is that you've halted, or that you're on, your guard is up against, this looks like it's fated, all right? You've put it on ice, okay? So whatever this is, it's almost like you're withdrawing. That's what it is. You are withdrawing to protect yourself, okay? Where did my deck go? Oh, here it is. All right, well, I'm curious as to why is the Seven of Wands here? Like, why do you need protection? Why do you feel like you need protection? When you see me, know I'm in my bag. That just keeps playing in my head. So maybe there's some sort of like money or like monetary opportunity that you're after. And you're like, yeah, I can't deal with this relationship, or I can't be in this partnership. I'm trying to focus on my bag. When you see me, know I'm in my bag. My whip, in my fit. Yeah, so I stay on my shit. So you could just be like, or it could feel as though, it could be too that you feel like you have to protect your money. Why is this here? Wow, there's a lot of major arcana. Balance. I feel like in trying to halt whatever this is, or putting whatever this is on ice, you feel like you are maybe balancing something out, or perhaps you could feel like there's some healing that you still need to do. Man, there's all of this major arcana, y'all, with the Chariot. So whatever this is that's happening, like, it's major. This is major in your life. And we're going to get to this Ten of Swords in a second, but whatever this is, I do feel like in trying to guard yourself against pain, I feel like you're, yeah, I got to tell you what I say. I feel like you could be bringing pain. It's like in trying to prevent some sort of painful ending, you're bringing a painful ending. But let me just tell you, so Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, the Chariot, Virgo, Pisces. These cards are super slippery. Okay. Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer energy. We also had the Fool at the bottom of the deck in the beginning. That's Aquarius energy. You could feel like something was throwing you off balance, perhaps. Whatever this is, I feel like you're trying to deal with it, but move on at the same time. Like, move past it. Like, you're just trying to, like, you're just like, okay, yeah, I don't. It's almost giving an energy of like, just stay on my shit. I stay on my shit. Right? Like, I'm just going to focus on my shit. Right? Like, I'm just going to focus on my shit. Okay? Like, I'm stopping this because I can't deal with any pain, or I can't deal with any heartbreak. And I for whatever reason, you feel like this partnership or this relationship would bring that. And you're just literally like, yeah. But you guys, you got to be careful, because with this Wheel of Fortune here, so whatever this partnership is, I feel like you're really connected. I just heard the song "Written in the Stars, Million Miles Away." Okay, I almost feel like, okay, I just heard ignoring the guidance you've been given and searching for more. So, okay, let me just see something, because whatever this is unfolding quickly. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Eight of Cups. Yeah. Wow, guys. Literally walking away. I feel like, and it's painful. Okay. Six of Cups. A lot of feelings here. Ace of Pentacles. I just heard it's going to crumble. Okay, so whatever this partnership is that you were a part of, be it a friendship, be it a relationship, be it some sort of like business partnership, I feel like in trying to prevent some sort of pain, there's actually finna be pain, and I feel like it's gonna be felt, if not already, my love. And if this is not you, this is someone that is heavily in your energy, because someone is walking away from this. And this could be something that you've decided to do. Like, I'm just gonna, like, I can't be hurt. I'm just gonna walk away from this. I'm just gonna leave this, and I'll think about it longingly or fondly. Like, I'll remember whatever this is, kind of thing, right? What else can you tell me about this Two of Cups? These cards are so slippery, because this is my first time using them. I love this deck. I love the imagery on it. Okay. Okay, so as far as this partnership goes, this could be some sort of thing. Okay, I just heard bi-coastal. All right, so this, and then we have the World too. So this could be something that you would have to travel to, like a job that you would have to travel to or relocate to. I'm also saying job just because we do have this Eight of Pentacles, but with it we have the World, which to me is indicating travel, okay? And then, like I said, I just heard bi-coastal. And I feel like perhaps you could feel like it's too much work. You guys, oh my gosh, I swear. In my mind, I was getting like, there's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of defenses here. That's what I was hearing. And so I'm looking like, okay, we have the Seven of Wands. I look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. That's exactly what this is. I feel like someone feels like it would be too hard or doing too much work. You feel this way, okay? You feel like it would be doing too much. It's too much. Too risky. It's scary. I'm afraid. Too much work. It's not something that you're willing to do. Like, you would rather just walk away than work on whatever this is, or to relocate, or to put in work on this connection. And I feel like, especially with this Seven of Cups, you could be, Seven of Cups, that can speak to confusion. It can speak to abundance, but it can speak to confusion. It can speak to delusion. I feel like, fear is an illusion, right? I do feel like there is a lot of fear with regard to whatever this partnership is, whatever you have going on, to the point where I feel like you've convinced yourself and told yourself so much shit, like, that it's just not gonna happen, right? It's just not gonna happen. And it all comes down to wanting to protect yourself from pain, thereby causing yourself pain. Oh my. And like I said, if this is not you, this is somebody heavily in your energy, okay? I already read out signs that we now have Leo, all right? So that could be of relevance as well. So that's what we have here. It's like, to protect yourself, you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do this. Let's just say, for instance, this is a job that you would need to relocate for. Something about it is making you very fearful. So perhaps, I don't know, maybe it's like moving to Hawaii, or like a whole nother, just like I said, I was getting bi-coastal. So maybe on the other side of where you're at, like the world, even like the other side of the world, something about it, you're just like, it's too much work. Like, and I feel like, especially with the Seven of Cups, I feel like that's what you're telling yourself, or that's what an individual is telling themselves. Like, yeah, no. But I do feel like this is fucking with somebody's fate. This is fucking with, whatever this union is or partnership was, is fading. Okay. I feel like someone feels like by removing themselves from a situation, they'll be able to balance out their emotions. They'll be able to balance out their energy. They'll be able to heal. Something about staying healthy. Someone just feels like it'll be better. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. Knight of Swords. Emperor. Ace of Swords. Okay, so the camera died. While I was waiting for the camera to charge, I was really just taking a look at this energy and trying to see like what it is that I'm getting. And honestly, what this is giving is, put yourself where you fit, okay? But someone has clouded judgment, and I feel like their clouded judgment, they could also be really stubborn. This would make sense being a Taurus, my love. It's like, I feel like someone could just be so stuck on doing something the way that they want to do it, or something looking a certain way. It's not even so much looking, maybe feeling a certain way, or it's like someone's like, if this can't look like this, then I don't want it at all, kind of energy. It's giving, okay, so I'm just going to use this analogy that I just got. So let's just say you go to a restaurant, okay, and you order strawberry shortcake, okay? I don't know, maybe somebody might really like strawberries or strawberry shortcake. Okay, so let's say you go to a restaurant and you order strawberry shortcake, right? And then when you get it, it's not on the color plate that you want, and you like the way it's presented, but something about it just doesn't appeal to you. So you decide, I don't want this strawberry shortcake at all. Like, I'm not even gonna dip my finger in and try it. I'm just gonna, no. This doesn't look like how I want it to look, and it was not presented to me in the way that I wanted it presented to me, or that I want it presented to me. And as a result, I'm just not gonna have any. Send it back. That's the analogy that I'm getting. So whether this be you or someone else, like I said, it could be situational as well. Like it could be, again, this job. I just keep getting this work reference. Something is not packaged or being delivered. Whatever this is, it's not being presented or delivered to you in the way that you want. I feel like, and you feel like it would be doing too much work to it's just very much giving clouded judgment, okay? So going back to this example of the strawberry shortcake in a restaurant, it could be like you could be out to eat and your friends are looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you don't want that strawberry shortcake? You don't want, really? Because they serve it to you on a blue plate and not a black plate, you don't want it? And you're like, it's just not the circumstances that I want. And you're like, I wanted it to be delivered by a team of people, right? I wanted them to come out with the sparklers, and I just want the energy surrounding the delivery of the strawberry shortcake. I want it delivered this way. And because it's not, I don't want it at all. That's what this is giving. And hey, to each his own, right? No judgment. I'm the messenger. That's it. That's all. But that's what this is giving. So something away about the way this job is packaged. Maybe you're like, yes, I absolutely do want that job, but I don't want to move to Kuwait to have that job, right? Or yes, I really do want that job, but I'm not trying to move to the desert. Or yes, I really do want that job, but I don't know that I'm getting paid enough, which is fair, right? I don't know that I'm getting paid enough. Something about it is just, you feel like it would be too much work. I just don't know that that's accurate. Especially, I just keep getting clouded judgment with this seven of cups. I don't know that that's accurate, but all feelings are valid. And I feel like that is how you're feeling. Okay. So it's like, all right, yep, I really wanted this, but I don't know. It's just not presented. It's just not presented how I want it. So you know what? Send it back. It's fine. The strawberries might be poison, right? Because remember, at the beginning of the read, it's giving an energy of to protect oneself, right? Again, with this 7 of Cups, though, I feel like it's over. Like it's way too much protection that you're doing for whatever this is. It's like, okay, yes, you might have to go to Kuwait for this job, but they finna put you up and you're gonna have everything taken care of. It's just, you don't wanna do that. Again, which is fair. So I feel like, okay, you know what? I'm salty because I really wanted this job. I didn't realize it was gonna come with this. So now I'm just trying to move to the best of my ability, right? And I'm just gonna try to move on. I'm gonna try to move on, and I'm just gonna not even think about how salty I am. I'm not gonna think about the pain, right? This is a means to an end, right? This is a means to an end. I am trying to protect myself. Ultimately, this is what I have to do. And I just feel like it's not, honestly, all right? But this could be a decision that you've made in tandem with a business partner, okay? Or perhaps, let's say, okay, guys, hold on. I got to switch positions really quick because, like I said, when the camera died, I sat up and I was like really looking at this. So bear with me. So, okay, y'all, pardon me. So that's where you're at. I feel like your mode of protection as well can literally just be like, I'm just going to focus on healing and moving on. I'm just going to focus on healing and moving on. But you can't forget, in order to heal, you have to look at exactly what it is that you're trying to heal. You have to look at it. You have to look at it, okay? So just keep that in mind, because you're not going to be healed if you just brush past whatever this is, okay? All right, let me find out. What else can you tell me about this 7 of Wands? What else can you tell me about this? I just keep hearing heal and move on, heal and move on. It's giving like one-track mind. Heal and move on, heal and move on. I'm just going to walk away. 5 of Cups. I feel like you're doing something you don't want to do. But you're doing it because you feel like you have to with this Hanged Man. Like you feel like you don't have any other option. Like you basically are throwing up your hands in surrender. Like you feel stuck. You feel like you don't have any other option. You feel like that is the safest bet. The safest bet is to just walk away. One more. There's a lot of major arcana. Whatever this is, this will affect your life in a major way, my love. I can tell you that. If it's not already affecting your life, it's going to affect your life in a major way. All right? Not necessarily bad, right? Not necessarily good, but in a way that you're going to feel. All right? Okay. Let's see. What else? One more. I just feel like the energy that you're in right now, you caused in trying to protect yourself. I just heard start, not finish. Start, not finish. So yeah, this could be something that you're starting and you're like, yeah, I'm not finishing this. Like, I'm just going to walk away from it. Okay. Apply it to your life. One more for this. Oh, well, we got two. Okay. We have, here we go. We have Emperor, and the Sun, which came out sideways, struggle position. That's clarifying this. I just heard, this is your final warning. I feel like, so that could be relative, out of relevant. This could be somebody's final warning. This is your final warning. That's just plain warning, warning, warning. I just feel like there's a strong energy of numbing oneself. I feel like someone could be, you could be numbing yourself to whatever this is, okay? All right, let's get about this energy. Let me just get, well, that didn't come out. Let me just see what it was, though. Okay, just keep it in mind. Definitely a heavy energy of trying to stack your, y'all, I have had every kind of interruption with this read. Legit. I don't even know the last part of what you guys heard, and I'm so sorry that it got cut off and it stopped recording. But I just feel like with this start, not finish. I just keep hearing that, start, not finish. This could be something that you started, that you decided that you want to walk away from. I feel like you feel like it could just be too much work, which I don't know is accurate, but it is. Things are as we perceive them to be, right? Our reality is just that, our reality. So if we perceive that something is going to be extremely difficult, it's going to be extremely difficult, right? Like, I could make getting up and walking over to my refrigerator as easy or as difficult as I'd like to, right? Okay, so let's scale it back. Let's just say I have some sort of physical impairment, right? Let's say I need to use crutches to get to my fridge, okay? Again, that's going to be as easy or as difficult as I make it, right? I could decide, well, you know what? I'm not going to use my crutches. I want to drag myself over to my refrigerator. That would be vastly more difficult than me just deciding, like, you know what? I'm going to use my crutches. My little armpits are a little sore, but it's going to be much easier than dragging myself across the floor, right? So that's the only point that I'm trying to make when it comes to perspective and perception. And something that keeps coming out is someone's perception or perspective is skewed. And I feel like you're very stubborn, or this could be an individual that you're dealing with is very stubborn. It's like no matter what you put in front of them, they're only going to see it their way, okay? Five, 6, 7, 8. I'm seeing so something could be could have happened in succession, and then walking away with this 8 of Cups. It's like there could be 2 more steps for you to take to get to completion, or whatever that might mean for you, or 2 more things that you might need to do, and you're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We have 8, 8. That could be a relevance. We have 7, 7. That could be a relevance. We have 5, 5, 5. That could be a relevance, okay? All right, so let me just get one more for this. All kind of interruptions. You could be someone who does not like to hear about themselves. I feel like every time I've tried to explain, like tell you what it is that I'm seeing, there's been some sort of interruption. And that goes with this clouded judgment. I just feel like there's someone, it just doesn't, I'm just the messenger. Someone does not receive information about themselves very well, or it's like they pay it no mind. Okay? Again, your reality is what you make it. And I just feel like either you or you could be someone who is very much like, I know what you said and I know what you're presenting towards me, but I'm going to choose to see it this way. Even though it's very clearly this way, I'm still going to choose to see it that way. And that's a dangerous mindset to be in. So you have to be careful, because that's delusional. All right. And you could really end up fucking yourself up. Whatever this is, like I said, whatever this is, you turning your nose, turning your head away from a job or whatever because you feel like it's safer to do so, that's fine. But know that it is affecting your life. Okay. And like I said, I don't know that it's going to affect it in a bad way. But I just feel like it's affected. We have more major arcana out here than we do anything else, honestly. I feel like there's been a change. I wouldn't be shocked if we see the Tower, because I do feel like something is going to be jolted or happen suddenly. Gosh, do I want to take all of these? Not really. Not really. Not really. Okay. There could be something that someone is really wanting to say to you or express to you, or something that you are really wanting to say to someone or express to someone that I don't know that you're ever going to get a chance to say, or that this individual would ever get a chance to say. Judgment. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of major arcana. I feel like once a situation is completely left, right? Like once you've completely walked away from whatever this is, I feel like there's going to be some sort of clarity that's had. And I feel like that might be the Tower moment as well, but maybe not. This could be something that someone becomes clear about you. Did I say 8-8 may be of significance? It might. Okay. 4 of Swords. 4-4 may be of significance. Someone might be 44. Someone could be 28. I wish I knew exactly what this was. I feel like it is taking someone a lot of strength to walk away, or like to turn this down. But I really feel like, again, with our reality, it is what we make it. I feel like this is all so unnecessary. It's unnecessary. But this is also survival, right? I just heard get it how you live. I just feel like someone's judgment is so clouded. This could be your read and you might not even recognize it. Honestly, like straight up. I'm actually not even, the fact that I was even called to say that. This could be your read and you literally probably aren't even still watching it. Because you're like, yeah, this is not for me. This is not about me. But it is. It absolutely is. That being said, I just heard, every step I take. But instead of I, it said it's you. Every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Okay? I don't know what that's about. All right. Well, for those Taurus that are still watching, and this is making sense too, all right, and they're able to, they're aware enough to know that this is them, what is the advice? What is the advice? Remember, things can change, okay? You could watch this read and just be like, yes, this is my read, and you know what? I'm gonna walk away, but I'm gonna handle it this way. Or perhaps I already called that company and I already told them, never mind, I'm gonna give them a call back. Or it could be like, you know what? Yep, this is exactly what I'm going through and I'm still walking away, right? So your life is going to be a reflection of all of the choices and chances that you take, right? The decisions that you make, okay? Something could completely happen to knock this on its side is what I just heard. I just got a visual. Just knocking something over. What I specifically saw was a cat knocking over something, like a bottle, just knocking it on its side, and then all the milk spills out. Okay? So to null and void, I feel like that's telling me like something, you can make a decision that nulls and voids all of this, okay? Or something could happen. We haven't seen the moon. We haven't seen the moon or the tower yet. Honestly, I haven't seen it. So what is the advice? I don't even really know where to go from here. I feel like this is either your situation or it's not. What is the advice? Whatever it is, whoever you are, it's like you are focused on something. You are focused on something other than this. And something that you feel like it takes priority over this, okay? You guys, oh my gosh. I'm just going to show you. The Tower. I just heard decisions. Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, the Tower is sudden change. It could be a jarring change. It could be a sudden, unexpected change that impacts you in a great way. I just got done saying I don't see the Tower and I don't see the moon. And here we have it. And the reason why I was saying the moon is because I feel like it's going to be suddenly or something that you don't see, which is why we got the Tower. Here, fine. I feel like you could be really, the Virgo energy might be irrelevant as well. Really conflicted. Really at battle with yourself. I just got, I don't know what I should do. Like, I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do is what I'm getting. Like, so much passion behind it. I don't know what I should do. Advice. Because it's like, I feel like, especially with this Five of Wands coming out with this Hierophant, the advice would be to listen to your... Y'all, that was literally like the 7th interruption, so I'm about to wrap this up. But I feel like you don't know what you should do. Advice, please, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Because whatever this energy is, it doesn't want to be exposed. It doesn't want to be seen, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like, it doesn't... This could be something that you don't want other people to know, right? You could not want me, your reader, to know this, okay? You could not want other people to know this. It could be something that you don't even want you to know, but this is what's happening. Tower. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Two of Swords, due to indecision. Due to indecision. Yeah, okay. That's that I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's like, you not doing something is a decision is being made for you, okay? And it's almost like your choice to protect, which again, I'm somebody who I'm very protective of my energy, so I get it. But I just feel like, one more for this before I say that. No more? Why is the Tower here? 10 of Cups. I feel like someone is very, very concerned with, this is going to be something that is felt, very, very concerned with their like happiness and their safety. And I just, okay, let me get 2 more then. So it's like, on one hand, you will have emotional fulfillment, happiness, stability, celebration, just everything you ever wanted. And then, gosh, somebody is really not sure what to do with this 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. And it's like, on the other hand, so it's like, on the one hand, I know I would have this. On the other hand, I don't know what I would have. 9 of Pentacles. You would have yourself, you would have your independence, and I feel like ultimately that's what you're choosing. One more for let me get advice, please. Advice. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. So we got the Death in reverse. What I feel like is perhaps maybe So for those of you that have already walked away, you walked away, okay? But I feel like with this death coming out in reverse and this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like perhaps you need to take another look at something, give something else another look, or be willing to approach something from a new perspective. With this advice, I'm just hearing, give it a new chance. Give it another chance, okay? I'm going to let you apply it how you see fit. Just know whatever it is that you decide to do, it's going to be life-changing. There's a gang of major arcana out here. I don't really know what to make of that, Taurus, but I hope that you were able to get something out of that. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to go on ahead and end it here, okay? And I hope to see you again here soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.